with
with Jonathan Quevedo Torres right here, and I'm here new. So I'm right here with my fellow colleague, and we're here to watch the girls' soccer game here facing the Kings Knights versus the Sultan Turks.
Good luck, guys. I'll be listening.
Okay.
17, freshman forward, Perry Walsh. Number 13, junior defender, Lauren Blair.
All right, so Jonathan, this should be a pretty interesting game. We're playing a pretty good school. Kings is pretty good at most of their sports. I'm not sure how their soccer team is doing this year, but our Lady Turks are not doing half bad.
Nah. Last time they won versus what team was it again? It was.
Yeah, well, we won 7-0
Yeah,
last game.
yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Number 3, senior forward, Eleanor Baker.
There they go, lining up the Kings Knights. One of them is tying their shoe.
Number 1, sophomore goalkeeper, Grace Roberts.
And that is it for the Kings
are
Knights.
coached by Nicole Gaveline and Max Horn.
Okay, now here goes the Lady Turks.
Number 34, sophomore defender, Jamie Atkinson. Number 25, sophomore defender, Bianca Polito. Number 23, sophomore goalie, Amanda McKay. Number 22, sophomore defender, Kennedy Wolf. Number 19, sophomore midfielder, Michaela Center. Number 17, and captain, senior forward, Lauren Landis. Number 16, freshman forward, Hope Putman. Number 13, junior midfielder, Betsy Herrera. Number 12, freshman forward, Chloe Patterson. Number 11, junior defender, Anessa Day. Number 10, junior midfielder, Nina Frame. Number 9, sophomore midfielder, Ashley Brambilla. Number 8, junior forward, Carly Allen. Number 6, junior forward, Benny Valera. Number 5, sophomore midfielder, Natasha Chavez. Number 4, sophomore midfielder, Windsor M. Number 3, junior defender, Ace Evans. The Sultan Turks are coached by Byron Kindle and Aaron Johnson. The referees for tonight's contest are David Nagenia, Brandy Hessen, and Ashley Pittman. Would you all please stand? Face the east end of the stadium for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Thank you. We ask that all fans demonstrate positive sportsmanship during the contest this evening. Please keep comments positive and supportive for student athletes, coaches, and officials. Thank you for supporting student activities. Concessions and restrooms are located behind the stadium, and if you're unable to attend today, you may watch today's game at Turk Pride TV, brought to you by the Sultan Tech Club.
All right, Jonathan, so now we got the Turks and the Knights about to
Yeah.
take the field. Just take a sec to thank our producers and camera people, our producer Brendan and our camera person Nathan for filming this game and helping put this on.
Yeah, thank you very much to all of you taking all your time and to help us out here at Tech.
So TurkPride.tv is part of the NFHS Broadcasting Network. This network is made up of over 3,000 schools across the nation.
Sweet.
TurkPride.tv received elite honors for the second year in a row this year. Only the top 50 broadcasting programs out of the 3,000 earned this honor in the country. 2 previous years prior to that, we received select honors, and that honor only goes to 150 schools in the country. This basically means that Sultan sets the bar in quality streaming, consistent streaming, and the loudest and proudest crowd in the nation. Over 3,000 schools participate in NFHS Broadcasting Network.
Okay.
So that's pretty good that The last 4 years we've gotten both select and elite honors.
Hmm.
That's out of 3,000 schools, and being in the top 50 the last two, that's pretty good. For the last 2 years, we've streamed over 100 events a year live,
Whoa.
including all the sporting events, the lip sync contests that our community has, Sultan Community Service Awards, and even graduation is streamed on TurkPride.tv. Um, in total, the students involved with Turk Pride TV put in over 500 hours of uh, volunteer work. We also want to give a big thanks to our coaches, Aaron Johnson and our new head coach, Coach Kendall. Without their help and cooperation,
Yeah.
we would never have been able to provide the manpower needed to run the cameras.
Yeah.
We also want to thank the continued support of the admin team. If it wasn't for their dedication to our club, TurkPride.tv would not be as successful as it is today, as well as fantastic parent volunteers.
Yeah. Thank you very much for all you.
Yeah, we have parent volunteers that help with live announcing and sometimes the play-by-play and commentating like we're doing now, but we're not parents.
Yeah. Okay, so I see that the Lady Turks are now getting to their positions, ready to start the game. So, here goes. The Lady Turks are on the right side of the field, and the King's Knights are on the left side.
So while they're still taking the field, if you have a business, TurkPride.tv is always looking for new business sponsors. It's $150 a year and gets your name and commercial played at all of our sporting events. If you don't have a commercial, that's okay. We'll make one for you for free. Just give the high school a call and say you're interested in sponsoring TurkPride.tv, and we can help you from there. Also, if you're interested in helping out TurkPride.tv, we are always looking for help running cameras, being on air like we are, or even producing live events. If you also have a great idea for some original TurkPride.tv programming, come in and tell us. Just reach out to any Tech Club member or Dave Moon.
All right. Yeah, the referees are still waiting right there.
So it looks like the players are all ready, and the one of the refs is having a talk with the coach, but now is bringing the ball onto the field. So we should be starting here any minute.
Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited, Kobe, to see this game start, to see who would win tonight, the Kings or the Turks. Okay, oh, here they go on the field now.
Yep, they're about to set the field, and before the game starts, we're going to thank one of our sponsors, Sky Valley Inc. Sky Valley Inc. provided the entire TurkPride.tv crew with great polo shirts. If you need any custom screen printing or vinyl banners or lettering, reach out to Carrie Folger at skyvalleyinc@gmail.com or click on the banner at TurkPride.tv.
Thank you, Sky Valley Inc.
All right, now it looks like the refs are getting set, and the Sultan Turks are going to start with the ball.
Okay. There goes number 16 with the ball in front. And they're just waiting for the whistle. And here they go.
So the Turks drop the ball back to, looks like the midfielders.
Looks like now the Knights have it. Oh. And there they go. It's getting close to the corner. The Knights kick it, and it's off the goalpost.
And that looks like it was off the goalpost and out behind the goal line, so it will be a goal kick from the Turks.
And there goes Amanda, our Lady Turk goalie. She's going to kick the ball.
Well, that's good. It looks like she's probably been practicing all the rest of the season. She's had defender Lauren Landis take all of the goal kicks for her.
Yeah.
And the ball is sent out of bounds, and it'll be King's throw-in.
So here they go. They throw it, and number 1 looks like they have the ball, and there they go. They're pretty close to the goal, and they kick it out in the corner.
Yeah, that was an out of bounds behind the goal line on the Turks, so it will result in a King's corner kick. So, Jonathan, you play soccer with me here at the high school. Do you want to
Yeah.
tell them a little bit about that? What position you play and how long you've been playing?
Yeah. Well, my first year of soccer was actually my freshman year. That was my first time playing in an actual team, and I like playing as a midfielder or a defender. Because I like defending my territory.
Is there a specific side you prefer?
Usually the right side, because you always gotta go right. And
Oh, it looks like we have a goal for the Knights.
oh, there goes one goal for the Knights. So here they go back to their positions now.
So we are 2 minutes into the game, and the Knights have a goal, and the ball will be placed back on the center line for the Turks.
And Nina Frame has the ball, and she passes it to Michaela Sender. Now the Knights have it, and now Lauren Landis has it. Now passes it to Anessa Day, and it is a out on the Turks. Number 22 is about to throw in the Kings Knights team. She throws it, and the Lady Turks have it now. There goes now the Knights have it. Betsy tries to take it, and Amanda takes the ball.
So, Jonathan, as a defender and a midfielder, what do you think is kind of the most important role that you can play in a game against a team like the Knights, ones that are very good at attacking?
The positions that are most important in the game
Yeah.
for the attackers, I gotta say it's the defenders and also like the midfielders, because they have to guard right there, make sure that no other opposite team member goes into our area, and yeah, pretty much like those two positions right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I play goalkeeper, but I've also played defense in midfield before when I was a freshman. And yeah, I definitely agree. That always seemed kind of, when we had a strong attacking team that we were playing against, we definitely had to have a lot more of a solid defense and midfield.
Oh, the Knights kick it, but it's
Out behind the
out
goal,
behind the goal.
and it looks like it will be a goal kick. Yeah, so I definitely agree with you, Jonathan, about the defense in the midfield, and also as a goalie, you can see that having a stronger defense and a stronger midfield tends to kind of combat those attacking teams a lot better. Even if the ball is staying around your side, it's a lot better to have that than forwards that can run the ball up the field.
Yeah, I also gotta say thanks to all the goalies out there that love their position as a goalie, because I was a goalie for a little bit, and it's kind of overwhelming to like let other people score on your goal, because you gotta dive for that ball, you gotta jump, you gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to protect your side of the field.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely. Especially when like you're even having to protect the ball from your own team sometimes. Like sometimes your own defenders will shoot the ball back and score on you. Right, Jonathan?
yes, I gotta say.
Yes, that does happen once in a while, and it's definitely not good.
Yeah, and some goalies also have to be careful, and they need to grab the ball instead of kicking it all over the place. Am I right, Kobe?
Yes, but I mean there also are those defenders out there that, when they're inside the goal box with the ball, instead of kicking it to the goalie, they should send the ball out away from the goal.
Yes, yes.
That was a very amazing noise that you just made. Good job. Okay, ball just went out of play.
And here it goes. The Kings Knights have the ball. They throw it in. And Lauren Landis was kind of fighting for the ball right there. And it's out on the Turks, so the Kings Knights have the ball. They're going to throw it in. They throw it in. They kick it, but the Lady Turks block it. And on, the Kings Knights still have the ball. They kick it, but now it's a corner on the Lady Turks, I'm saying. All right, they're gonna corner kick, and oh, I guess they didn't kick it like all the way in. They try to score, but the Lady Turks block it. And it's going to be a goalie kick. Amanda, our goalie, is going to kick it. She kicks the ball, and number 2 on the Kings Knights has the ball. Lady Turks are trying to recover the ball, and it is out. The Kings Knights are going to throw it in.
So Jonathan, we can take this throw-in time to also thank Sultan Turks Youth Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Without their support, we would have never been able to get our brand new scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
Not the scoreboard that's out here, but the ones in the gym, because they are a basketball team, and putting a new scoreboard out here in their name wouldn't really add up well. But their financial contribution helped cover the cost of installing our homemade scoreboard solution.
Yeah. So thanks to all those people. Shout out to them.
Oh, and there's another stop by goalkeeper Amanda McKay.
The Kings Knights have the ball, and the Lady Turks block it. The Lady Turks are fighting for it, and Lauren Landis had the ball. And they go. And Lady Turks has the ball.
So it looks like they dropped the ball back to the midfield.
And it is out on the Lady Turks. And number 22 in the Kings Knights is going to throw it in.
So, Jonathan, we've been in the game for almost 10 minutes now, and it seems like almost the entire game has been played in the defending third.
Yeah. The Kings Knight kick it. And number 2 has the ball. She's getting close to the goal. She passes it, but Kennedy Wolf blocks it, and the Kings Knight kicks it out.
So that's going to be another goal kick for the Turks.
And Amanda is going to kick the ball, our goalie. And let's see her do her magic. She kicks it, passes it to Betsy. And it was the Kings Knights were trying to score a goal, but our goalie blocks it right there.
There's a good kick almost to the center line. And Turks have the ball again.
Yeah, that Meg from Nina Frame. And there goes their Lady Turks are trying to fight for the ball. And there they go.
So the ball is now up in about the middle third of the field. But Kings have possession again.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. The ball is back in Turk's possession.
Recovered from Lauren Landis.
Oh, and the ball was kicked out of bounds. That would be a Kings throw in by number 10, Marin Howley.
She throws it in, and Lady Turk Betsy fights for it, but now the King's Knight has it, and
Looks like the ball went out behind the goal line, and that will be a corner kick for the Knights. While they're on the corner kick, we can also thank Sultan Chiropractic. Dr. Koppel has been serving the Valley for many years. Sponsoring Turk Pride TV is just one of the many community programs he has gotten behind. Everyone should be pain-free, and Dr. Koppel is accepting new patients. So if you're having some kind of pain that a chiropractor could fix, he's good at it.
sweet.
And the ball is in play.
And it was
oh,
almost up and scored
another goal
by
for
the
the
Lady
Kings.
Turks.
That was a score by the Kings.
Scored by the Kings Knights. Senior forward Katie Stella.
Yeah, Katie Stella scored on our side, and now they're gonna restart again. And our Lady Turks are gonna be right there having the ball.
All right, so the ball is back in play, and Kings quickly pick off the ball.
And the Lady Turks are fighting for it. The Kings Knights kick it, but they miss.
So the ball is out again behind the goal line, and that will be another goal kick for the Turks.
And Amanda McKay is going to kick it again. Let's see who she passes it to this time. So she passes it to Betsy. Here she goes. And it is out on our Lady Turks. And the Kings Knights are going to throw it in. And there we go. They cross it. And it's ended up on now the Kings Knights have it again. Here they go. They pass it through the middle, but Lauren Landis blocks it. And the Lady Turks are defending their territory. Oh, they kick it, but they miss.
The ball is back out behind the goal line, which will be another goal kick for the Lady Turks. That was a pretty good run for the Sultan defense.
Yeah.
Right there. There was multiple shots on goal, and all of them were blocked.
Yeah, thanks to our defenders.
All right, ball is back in play with Lady Turks, Betsy Herrera, and the ball is kicked out again and will be given back to the Knights.
So it's a throw-in for the Knights, and they get it now. There they go. Lady Turks are fighting for the ball, but the Kings Knights still have it. And one thing about the Kings Knights that I've noticed that they like to do passes a lot. But sometimes our Lady Turks like to bunch up a lot, you know.
Yeah, what I mean, like, that's a good thing for them. Passing the ball is definitely a lot better of a strategy, or at least for most teams it is.
Yeah.
It allows for there to be more space between players by getting the ball away. And by having the more space between players, it allows more space for players that are covered to get free.
Yeah. And one more thing, that when the Lady Turks, like, sometimes they hesitate when the ball is like up in the air, and looks like
there's another goal.
Oh, there's another goal by the Kings Knights. Looks like 17 that they scored.
The Kings Knights, number 17, freshman forward Perry Welch.
So that was a goal by the Kings Knights, number 17, Perry Welch.
Yeah. And it looks like a kick from the 10-yard line. And our Lady Turks have the ball again, and they keep. Oh, it looks like now they're doing the basket. Oh no. there they go. Now the King's Knight will get the ball. And it's going to be a throw in for the Our Lady Turks. And the King's Knights have the ball, and our defender Kennedy Wolf kicks it out, and it's going to be a throw-in for the King's Knights.
So while they're going to get that ball for the throw-in, we can also give a shout-out to Timber Monster. That's a local coffee stand, and soon to be another coffee stand opening up in Sultan. Right now the current one is located in Gold Bar right off of Highway 2. They make actually really good coffee. That's like my go-to place.
Oh, really?
Well, for Red Bull Italian sodas, it is.
But I should go there sometime, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's really good. That's also run and owned by our sports med teacher, Brandy Varnell, who's down there with her sports med crew right across the 50-yard line on the opposite side of the field. So I guess we can also thank Sports Med for being out here.
Yeah, shout out to them, dude, because they're always like taking care of all of our athletes out there, our Turks, making sure they are all wrapped and always needing ice so they can get ready to go back in the field, you know?
Oh, yeah, they do a lot. They put in a lot of hours, and we appreciate having them here. So there's another throw in for the Lady Turks. The ball will go down the field. Oh, and it will be picked off by the Knights.
Yeah, the Knights kick it. But now our defender, Kennedy Wolf, has the ball. Oh, now they kick it. And now they're trying, but there they go.
Oh, and the ball is taken back into Turk possession. But taken back to the Knights.
And it's a throw-in for Our Lady Turks. And Lady Turk, Michaela Center is going to throw it in. She throws it, passes it. And number 4 from the King's Knights has the ball, but now it's a throw-in for them now. And now it's going to be a throw-in for Our Lady Turks. And again, Michaela Center is going to throw it. She throws it to Nina Frame. Oh, and now it looks like, and Lauren Landis defends our side of the field.
Yep, and it will now be a Knights throw-in.
Oh, and now there's a sub for the 3 of the King's Knights.
Yes, we can take this sub in. Also to thank Mountain View Diner in Gold Bar. They're a new sponsor to Turk Pride TV this year. I've been there a couple times, and I really enjoy their food. They're good.
Well, I should go there too.
You should. There's a lot of good places in Gold Bar that sponsor us.
Man, I should go out to eat more places right here in Sultan and Gold Bar.
Oh, yeah, so it looks like the ball was kicked out again behind the goal line on the Knights, so it will be a Turk goal kick.
There goes. Our goalie, Amanda, is going to kick the ball. See who she passes it. She passes it to Michaela Center. And, look.
And there's
and
another
it's a goal from the King's Knights.
Scored by the King's Knights, number 2, senior forward Katie Stella.
And it's number 2 from the King's Knights. Number 2, Kate Stella. And again, and now our Lady Turks has it. Nina Frame has the ball. She struggles with it, but the King's Knight receive it. And there they go. It's going to be our referee just blew the whistle, and it looks like number 12 from the King's Knight is going to kick the ball. and they shoot it. But our goalie Amanda blocks it, and now she's gonna kick it. And she kicks it, and it hits the 40-yard line, and now the Kings Knights are with the ball now, with position with the ball now.
And it looks like the ball is out of bounds on the Turks, so that'll be another Knights throw in. So we are 22 minutes into the game. Sorry, my math was a little off there.
Oh.
And the Turks are down 4-0. The ball is back in play from the Knights.
And the Kings Knight kicks it, and our Lady Turks are defending our area right there.
Yep, and they send the ball out of bounds for another Knight throw-in. So, Jonathan, right there, we saw Ashley Evans for the Turks purposely kick the ball out of bounds as a defender. What's the purpose behind that?
Oh, well, the purpose of that, my fellow colleague, is to kick it out instead for the other team member that is not on your team. Like, if the ball is in your area, you should kick it out instead of making the other team have a chance to score in there. So, like, if the ball is like right there next to the goal post, you should just kick it out. You gotta protect your area right there, you know?
Okay, so basically it's like a defense thing. Like if you start getting, like you look out, there's no one to pass to, and you see people from the other team coming at you, you don't want them to get the ball and score, so you just send it out and give like kind of your team a chance to reset?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So right now it looks like the ball was out of bounds again on the Turk, so it will be a Knights throw-in.
Okay.
Ball will be thrown in by number 11, Sophie Rollman.
And then now there's a sub on the Lady Turks, and in going to the field is Betty Valera, number 6. And now the Lady Turks are trying to have possession of the ball, but then the King's Knight takes the ball. Then they're passing it, and it's a throw-in for the Lady Turks. And Betsy throws it, and Nina Frame tried to have the ball, but now the Kings Knights have the ball. And now Lauren Landis kicks it on the other side of the field, and it looks like the goalie for the Kings Knights is having fun over there. She's just walking around, you know, doing her thing.
Yeah, so it looks like it'll be another Knights throw-in. Looks like kind of right on the edge between the attacking and middle third. So that's a good place to be. I think that's the farthest down the field we've got, so we're definitely making progress.
Yeah. Yeah, and here he goes. The Kings Knights are running down, and they're at the 10-yard line. They pass it to each other, and now number 4,
Windsor Mergenthaler has the ball.
and it's a Kings Knights throw-in.
Oh no, it looks like that's a Turk throw-in.
Oh no, wait, I lied. It's
like-
it's a Lady Turks throw-in.
Looks like there's another sub. Tasha Chavez comes in for Nina Frame. There's the Turk throw-in, and it'll be right back out of bounds, and will turn into a Knight throw-in.
And then the Kings Knights throw it in now. They have possession over the ball. And they crossed it, and now it's number 11 has it, but now she passes it to her team member. Now they're going, and number 11 gets it again, and Oh, Lauren Landis kicks it out, so they won't score on them.
Looks like there will be another sub for Kings.
Number 12 is going out, and what number is that is going in? It looks like looks like number 13 is in now. And now the Lady Turks are in trouble right now, and oh, the Kings Knights are kicking it, and oh, the referee blows the whistle. It looks like a offsides right there. And Amanda McKay is gonna throw the. She's gonna kick the ball now. See who she passes it to this time. She passes it, and the Kings Knights receive the ball. And now, it looks like Lauren Landis has the ball. She's running down, but now the Kings Knights are with the possession of the ball. And now number 10 has the ball. Oh, but Kennedy Wolf, our defender, kicks it out. And oh, no, it looks like the Kings Knights kicked it out. And now Michaela Sender is going to throw it in. And it's a sub for Natasha's going out. And in the field is going to be Nina Frame, number 10.
So there's another Turk throw in, and it's kicked back out, so it'll be another Knight throw in.
The Lady Turks try to kick it forward, but now the Kings Knights have the ball. And they're struggling trying to score. But now our defenders are protecting that territory right there. And now the Kings Knights still have the ball.
So it definitely looks like after those first few goals, the Turk defense is getting a lot more aggressive.
Yeah.
Instead of backing away from the ball, we've seen a lot more run-ins, a lot more people getting knocked over so far. Luckily, no fouls have been called yet, so they've all been clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look like they want them to score again.
Yeah.
Ball is back in play.
And the Kings Knights have possession of the ball. And they kick it, and it's between Lauren Landis and number 7 in the Kings Knights. They're struggling right there in the corner. But Lauren Landis kicks it out.
And kicks it all the way across the field.
Looks like
it'll be a Knight throw-in.
And there they go. Betsy is struggling with the ball, but now she kicks it out too, and now it's a throw-in for the Kings Knights.
So the ball is back in play. It looks like Kings have possession. They'll drop the ball back to their defenders.
And now they pass it. They're getting close to the goal post. And now Michaela Center has the ball, but now she kicks it. But now the Kings Knights have the possession of the ball now. And there goes our defenders.
And the ball is kicked back out of bounds by the Turks, so it'll result in another Knights throw-in by number 10, Marin Howley.
And now there they go. They've got the ball. Now they're passing it. Trying to get closer, but now our goalie, Amanda McKay, has the ball. And she kicks it, and looks like the Kings Knights have possession of the ball now.
Looks like the Turks have possession of the ball.
And there you go.
Drop it back to Michaela Center. And the ball is out of
And
bounds
it's
on the
out.
Turks. So that would be another Knights throw in. Ball is back in play.
You throw
and
it.
Possession. Still no possession. The ball is sent up by Lauren Landis.
Now the Kings Knights have possession of the ball, but now it's blocked by Betsy.
Yep, and I think this is the farthest down it's been all game.
And now Betsy has the ball. I mean, Betty has the ball. Betty Valera. But now the Kings Knights defend their area and kick it towards the Lady Turks goal post. And now, let's see, the ball is close, but now Amanda McKay kicks it out. And now it's going to be a throw-in for the Kings Knights.
That was definitely a good decision by Amanda McKay. For a second there, it looked like she was going to go down and pick it up, after Betsy had already touched the ball, and that would have still counted as a handball.
Yeah, try to keep it away from the goalie. And Betsy kicks it, and Michaela Center is trying to have the ball, and Lauren Landis kicks it out. And now it's going to be a throw-in for number 11 in the Kings Knights.
Taking a quick break so someone can tie their shoe. And now ball is back in play.
Kennedy Wolves kicks it. And
it looks like they put the ball out of bounds again. Looks like there's an injury on the field. Not sure what it is, but Michaela Center seems to be able to walk off the field, and she's holding her head. So coming in for her is number 9 for the Turks, Ashley Brambilla. Alright, so that would be another goal kick for the Turks. This time it will be taken by number 22, Kennedy Wolf, for the Turks.
see who she passes it to.
So there's a big kick up the field.
And Nina Frame has the ball. And now number 4 has the ball. And now the Kings Knights have possession of the ball now.
And it looks like the Turks have taken back possession. And now it's back to the Kings, around the center of the field.
And Lauren Landis.
The ball is sent out again by Lauren Landis, but it bounced off one of the Kings players, so that will be a throw-in for the Turks. There's another sub for the Turks. Coming onto the field is number 16 freshman Hope Huffman, and leaving the field is Carly Allen, number 8 for the Turks.
And Amanda McKay catches the ball, and she's going to kick it. And it looks like the Kings Knights have possession of the ball now. And
ball is back out of bounds on the Knights. That will be another Turks throw-in, close to the center line. Looks like ball is back out of bounds on the Turks and thrown back in by the Knights.
And there they go. Ashley kicks it now. Now the Kings Knights have possession of the ball. Now they're close to the goalpost, and Amanda McKay has the ball now.
Yeah, that was a good block by Amanda McKay. She will kick the ball back up the field.
And
possession is with the Knights.
Lauren Landis kicks it. And then now, there they go. Both teams are fighting for the ball. Looks like the Kings Knights have the ball now. They go right there, and they pass it towards the middle. And number 2 has the ball.
There's another shot by the Knights, picked up by goalkeeper Amanda McKay.
And looks like it's a throw-in for the Kings Knights.
So as we're getting to the last 2 minutes of the half, seems like the Lady Turks have had a pretty good half so far. Well, second half of the half, so second quarter.
Yeah.
Kings got 4 goals in the first 20 minutes and no goals in the second 20 minutes. So no goals compared to 4 is definitely a good thing. And I hope they can keep that up next half. Right now the ball is in Kings' possession, heading toward the Turks' goal.
There you go, and it looks like it's a corner.
So that will be a corner kick for the Knights.
Looks like number 11, I'm guessing, is gonna kick the ball, and let's see if our Lady Turks can defend the goalie, their goalpost right here with this corner kick right here.
So the ball is now set down on the corner. Looks like the kick will be taken by number 21 for the Kings. And kicked back out behind the goal line on Kings. That will be a Turks goal kick. Looks like the goalkeeper has to run back and get the ball because both balls are way behind the goal. Okay, looks like there will be the goal kick for the Turks taken by Kennedy Wolf.
She kicks it, and now, Lauren Landis has the ball. She kicks it, and
it looks like that's half. Thank you for joining us here on Turk Pride TV for this half. Again, my name is Kobe Munn.
And this is Jonathan signing out.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at the end of the half.
Yeah, see you there.
Peace out.
Peace. Get lit.
Hello, Turk fans. We're back here with the Sultan Turks versus the King's Knights.
And hey, I am back here, and we are going to commentate again here with my fellow colleague right here, Kobe Munn, and my name is Jonathan, if you do not remember. And here we go. So the King's Knights are going to start with the bowl now.
Yes, they are. And in the first half, Kings scored 4 goals and Sultan scored 0. Hopefully we can see a big turnaround this half.
Yeah, let's see what our Lady Turks got this time. Let's see if they can score at least 1 goal.
So the ball is back in play. Kings have possession. Moving down quickly toward the Sultan goal. Ball will be picked up by goalkeeper Amanda McKay.
There you go. Nice goalie. And here they go. The Lady Turks have possession of the ball. Oh, now the King's Knights have the ball. There they go.
And there's another out of bounds on Kings.
Now the Lady Turks are gonna go for a throw win. Shit. Okay, and for all of you fellow friends from Mexico over there, and if you do not understand in English, I can also translate in Spanish. So here it goes. And okay, here goes. Las turcas traen el balón. And now, ahora los Kings Knights tienen el balón, la pasan y Loren Landes patea la patea afuera. Y
So it looks like the ball is back in Turk possession. Lauren Landis sends it up the field.
y ahora las Kings Knights tienen el balón, la van a pasar.
Kings have possession of the ball again. And they're nearing the Turks 18.
Y los Kings Knights tienen 4-0 y las turcas, ellas tienen que hacer tantito más de esfuerzo como
The ball is
poder.
sent out by goalkeeper Amanda McKay for the Turks.
Oh, eso fue lo que dijo mi colega, amigo. Y las Kings Knights tienen el balón, la patean, pero Amanda McKay recibe el balón.
Looks like there was another shot on goal by the Turks, picked up by goalkeeper Amanda McKay.
Y nuestra portera la patea. Y luego Betty Valera agarra el balón. Y luego ahora los Kings Knights tienen el balón ahora. Posición con el balón.
So
Ahí
looks
va.
like the Kings have possession down in their defense, trying to get the ball somehow around the Turks again.
Y siguen los Kings Knights con el balón, posición con el balón. Y ahí van. Y Loren Landes tiene el balón, va corriendo, ahí va. Y ahí va por en medio, pero luego los Kings Knights tienen el balón y mira, ahí va otra vez. Loren Landis trae el balón.
Looks like Lauren Landis worked her way up the field, had a shot into the goal box, but the Kings goalkeeper picked it up.
Por fin el portero de los Kings Knights recibe el balón y por fin la patea por la primera vez.
Looks like the ball will be sent back out by the Kings goalkeeper, and Kings will have possession, kind of playing around with it in their defense a little bit, and working up the field over to the Turk side of the field.
Y ahí van los Kings Knights con posesión del balón. Corren hacia cerca del goalpost y luego Y luego uno de nuestros patrocinadores que nos ayudó a hacer todo esto posible aquí con la tecnología y poder yo hablar por aquí el micrófono. Le quiero agradecer a Les Schwab, la llantera de Monroe, por ayudarnos aquí, por patrocinarnos aquí en este día. Y muchas gracias, Les Schwab. Sigan haciendo lo que hagan.
So it looks like there's an offside on the Turks, so that will be a King's free kick. And while we're setting up for that free kick, for those of you who don't speak Spanish, Jonathan just gave a shout out to Les Schwab Tire Center in Monroe. Thank you for sponsoring TurkPride.tv, and you guys got some pretty good tires out there. So it looks like the ball is back in play. That was a big kick by the Kings goalkeeper.
Las Turcas de Sultan patearon el balón, pero fue tantito muy alto, como tenía que ser tantito más para arriba. Pero ahora nuestra jugadora Laurent Landis trae el balón, la pasa a Maquila Center. Luego los Kings Knights reciben el balón y ahora ahí van. Y ahora ahí van todavía con posesión del balón y andan ahí jugando en pasar el balón.
Our ball is back into Turk territory. Turks are trying to get that ball out. It looks like the ball goes. It looks like the ball goes out behind the Turks' goal line, which will result in another goal kick. Both balls are behind the goal, so we'll see in a sec how that goal kick is gonna go. So it looks like the ball is out of bounds on the Turks and will be thrown back in by Kings Knights. There will be a sub in for the Turks. In comes Windsor Mergenthaler, taking the place of Ashley Brambola.
Yeah. Y ahí van las turcas van con el balón, pero ahora va a ser fuera de balance.
So it looks like ball was out of bounds by the Turks and will be thrown back in by the Kings Knights. The ball is thrown in and Kings have possession of the ball, trying to look for a good shot on goal.
Y ahí van los Kings Knights, patean el balón, la pasan por en medio y luego la patean más para la derecha y luego la patean más para en medio y ahora intentan de meterla adentro de la portería, pero no la meten y ahora va a ser patea de esquina.
It looks like the ball is out behind the Turks' goal line. That will result in a corner kick for the Kings Knights.
Y no se preocupen mis amigos que no pueden hablar en inglés. Sí, en inglés. Ahorita yo regreso con ustedes. No se preocupen. So Kobe, here our coach Aaron taught us this one strategy while we were in a corner kick situation. He told us to do a 6-pack.
Yes.
What do you think about that strategy right there, my fellow colleague?
Well, my fellow colleague, as a goalkeeper, a sick pack actually works very well and seems like one of the most effective setups that we've done for corner kicks. That's when we're defending the corner kick, of course. We start with two people standing on one side of the goal facing the outer line. So it's basically two rows of three facing the outer line.
Yeah.
Two near the left side of the goal, two near the center of the goal, and two in the back right of the goal.
Yeah.
And that kind of gives the defense a chance to where no matter where the ball goes in front of the goal, there's going to be someone there. And if the ball goes over the people in front, then the people in the second or third row can get it. If the ball hits the ground before the people in front are closer to the ball or closer to the sideline than the ball is, or than the goal is. So that gives them a chance to stop it before it even gets in front of the goal. So as a goalkeeper, that works really well because it means that if the ball's going up high, you can come out of the box and kind of feel more confident about jumping up and catching the ball because you know that if something happens, if someone runs into you and knocks you down before you can catch the ball, you have 6 defenders right there who are strategically placed to not have the ball get past them.
Yes. Do you think that the Lady Turks should use that strategy?
Well, I think it's kind of whatever strategy works. Like, obviously, for the guys team that we have, that strategy works really well. But we also saw, like last year, I believe it was South Whitby try that same sort of approach. And, oh no, it was not South Whitby. I don't remember which school it was. We saw another school try that same kind of approach, and it didn't work well at all for them. That was like the easiest way for us to score was having them in that position.
Yeah,
So
it kind of like probably depends like where each person is at with the six pack, you know?
well, yeah, and like the different skill levels of the player. Like you're not gonna want the front row closest to the goal person to be the worst defender on the team, but you're also not gonna want the best defender on the team in the back corner farthest away from the goal. So it just kind of depends on where you put your players. We also, in that, have 2 extra players with standing along the goal line, parallel to the goal line, with their hand touching each post, and that allows for, instead of the goalkeeper having to block the entire goal, it takes away about 3 feet from each side. So I believe our goals are 20 feet. So that would mean that having 3 to 4 feet on each side taken off will actually take off about 6 to 8 feet, and that's a lot easier for the goalkeeper to block that small of range. So I think it just kind of depends on who you put where and how well they know how to do that position.
Good explanation, Kobe Munn. It's going to be now a throw in for the King's Knights. And now there they go. And our goalie receives the ball, and she's going to kick it now. And let's see, it hits in between the 30 and 40 yard line. And
there's another shot, and it is wide of the goal. And it looks like it'll be out of bounds on the sideline, actually. So it'll be a Turk throw-in by number 13, Betsy Herrera.
let's see, she's thinking who she's going to throw it to. She throws it. And now our defenders kick it out.
Yeah, that was a good kick up the field by Kennedy Wolf.
Now they kick it upfield. Now Kings Knights have position. Oh, yep. Now it's going to be a throw-in for the Kings Knights. And the Kings Knights have possession of the ball. And Lauren Landis kicks it. And Ooh, it's gonna be a goal kick, I'm guessing. Wait, yeah, it's a goal kick.
Oh, that's a free kick,
Oh, it's a
actually,
free
from
kick.
the 18-yard line. That'll be a short pass over to senior Lauren Landis for the Turks.
And the Kings Knights run with it, and oh, it was just a little close to just a little bit, and then it would have gone in, but it was out. And now it's gonna be a goal kick from uh, Amanda McKay.
So it looks like the player that got hurt earlier, Michaela Center, is back in the game. That's a good sign. Um,
Yeah,
thanks to Sports Med. Right now we have 2 Sports Med technicians over there across the field.
yeah. Shout out to
Uh,
them. Shout out to Emmanuel Vallejo, and
Grace Wright.
yeah, shout out to them. Always taking care of our athletes out there.
Yeah, looks like they just got done taking care of someone else too.
Yeah, on the Kings Knights team member.
Looks like there'll be another sub in for the Knights. And it'll be another goal kick by sophomore Kennedy Wolf. The ball is back in play, and Kings take another shot on goal that's stopped by goalkeeper Amanda McKay. Jonathan, I think Amanda's doing actually pretty good at goalkeeper this year. She has some pretty big shoes to fill last year with graduated senior Bailey Bierbauer as last year's goalkeeper, and I think she's doing really good.
Yeah, she's walking through Bailey Bierbauer's footsteps, trying to be a good goalie, trying to protect their territory. And yeah, Bailey Bierbauer was a pretty good goalkeeper last year. But yeah, sadly, our seniors have to graduate someday, you know. And now we have our next generation of Turks. And now it looks like it's a throw-in for the Kings Knights.
And if you look over behind the goal, you see
Oh,
athletic director Scott Sifferman with the ball,
yeah, shout
putting
out
the
to
ball
him.
along the side of the goal. Go
Yeah.
Scott Sifferman.
Yeah, Zifferman power.
Ball is in.
And the Lady Turks defend their area. And the Kings Knights kick it, but now our goalkeeper Amanda McKay picks it up, and now Lauren Landis runs down with the ball, passes it to Michaela Center. Michaela Center tries to pass it, but now the Kings Knights have the ball. Now the Kings Knights kick it, but now it's picked up again by Amanda McKay. Yeah, shout.
Hi, Scott Sifferman. We gave you a shout out when you were moving the ball. Scott Sifferman picking up some garbage in the stands like a good Samaritan.
Yeah, what a good citizen.
Looks like the ball is getting close to the goal again, and it will be picked back up by goalkeeper Amanda McKay.
Amanda McKay kicks it, and Nina Frame receives it, but now the Kings Knights have the ball now. They're running down with the ball. They try to have the ball, but now it's out. And let's see, our Lady Turks have possession of the ball. Michaela Center tries to have the ball, but now it's out, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Kings Knights. And don't worry, my fellow friends, that I will speak English again. So I gotta get back with my fellow Spanish friends. So Jonathan from English signing out.
Okay, well,
Okay.
before Spanish Jonathan comes back, we can also give a shout out to Vic's Burgers here in Sultan. Um, be sure to mention that you saw his ad on TurkPride.tv. They have pretty good burgers there. We could also give a shout out to Embroidery for the Soul in Sultan. Have you ever seen our TurkPride.tv bleacher seats yet at a volleyball game? They look great. We asked our friend Elizabeth at Embroidery to the Soul to embroider the TurkPride.tv logo onto the seat backs for us, and all I can say is wow. We have finally made it to the big leagues. Do you have an embroidery project? Maybe you always wanted to get your favorite name on a jacket, or get matching hats for all your employees. Just give Elizabeth a call at Embroidery for the Soul. She helps you get what you need. She does all the work here local too. No shipping the items out and waiting. All done here and fast. That's embroideryforthesoul.com for more information.
Ok, ya de vuelta mis amigos, ya regresó Jonathan para hablar en español otra vez. Y aquí estamos otra vez en el juego, 0 a los Turcas 0 y los Kings Knights a 4. Y todavía aquí las Turcas andan aquí batallando un poco, pero ellas andan haciendo todo lo que puede. Y luego, a ver, ahí luego, y merito hacen un golazo ahí, pero casi estuvo cercas.
Turks got into the goal box. That was sophomore Windsor Mergenthaler. Took a shot on goal and was wide, but great run up by the Turks.
Merito meten gol, pero casi las Turcas estuvieron cercas por meter. Y luego aquí vamos. Betty Valera sale para afuera.
Looks like there's going to be a throw-in for the Turks by junior Ashley Evans down in the attacking third.
Y ahí van las Turcas. Ahí intentan de tener posición del balón, pero el referee suena el silbato.
And it looks like there's a foul on the play.
Eso fue falta. Ahí. Y luego la portera de los Kings Knights va a patear el balón ahora. Y nuestros Turcas se están intentando de retroceder más para atrás para que no les metan gol.
There's going to be a free kick by the Kings goalkeeper. Ball is up.
La patean. Y ahora las Turcas intentan mantener posición del balón, pero ahora los Kings Knights tienen el balón. Y ahora Amanda McKay, nuestra portera, levanta el balón y la va a patear.
Ball starts to get down to the other end, but Amanda McKay picks up the ball and sends the ball back out. Now the ball is back into Kings possession. Ball is quickly moving back up the field, and that was a good stop by Michaela Center, kicking the ball out of bounds on the Turks.
Y ahora Michaela Center va a aventar el balón.
Oh no, the ball was out of bounds on the Knights. That'll be a Turk throw-in by number 19, Michaela Center.
Y ahora ahí van. Y ahora es otra vez fuera por los Kings Knights. La va a aventar otra vez Michaela Center. A ver quién se lo va a aventar esta vez.
Looks like the ball is back out of bounds again for the Kings, and that'll be another Turk throw-in taken by number 3 junior Ashley Evans.
Esta vez fue un cambio. Ashley Evans va a aventar el balón esta vez.
Looks like the ref is communicating with players.
Ya va el
no, there's a goalkeeper switch down at the end of the field.
Parece que fue un cambio entre los porteros de los Kings Knights. Y luego ahí van las Kings Knights con el balón. Michaela Center la patea hacia adelante.
Michaela Center sends the ball back up to center field. And the Kings will
Y ahora-
take possession of the ball. It looks like they're trying to go outside along the line.
Y ahora
And
los-
will miss the ball, so the ball is out of bounds on the Knights. And thrown for the Turks.
Ahora los Kings Knights, ahora los Turcas van a tener el balón y ahora van a aventarla hacia adentro. Y a ver si pueden meter un gol para los turcos de menos. Luego ahí van las turcas, traen posesión del balón, pero ahora va a ser recibida por los Kings Knights y ahora va a ser fuera. La va a aventar ahora Ashley Evans.
Looks like the ball is back out on the Kings Knights, and the Turks will have a throw-in by junior Ashley Evans. Ball is in, pass to Michaela Center, and tried to send up by Kennedy Wolf, but didn't get a good touch. And Kings now have possession of the ball, looking for the outside line and trying to cross the ball in. Ball is sent out by senior Lauren Landis.
Los turcos fueron los Kings Knights. La cruzaron el balón hacia en medio del campo, pero luego los Kings Knights la patearon hacia afuera. Fue tantito muy fuerte que la patearon.
Ball's back in play. Kings now has possession. And a good kick out by Kennedy Wolf. It goes behind the goal, so it will be a Kings corner kick.
Ahora va a ser patea de esquina para los Kings Knights. Y a ver, ahora los turcos tienen que defender su campo ahí, en esa área de ahí. A ver, ahí va la jugadora de los Kings Knights. Va a ser la patea de esquina. Y ahí están los turcos intentando de ver cada posición que tienen que ponerse para que no les metan un gol.
And it looks like there's going to be two more subs in for the Turks. Coming in is going to be number 11, Anessa Day, and number 8, Ashley Brambilla. Sorry, number 9, Ashley Brambilla.
Y fue un cambio para los turcas. Van a cambiar. Va a ser Ashley Brambilla que va a entrar para adentro y Anessa Day que va a entrar. Y ahora la patearon los Kings Knights. Traen posición del balón, pero la patean hacia fuera, así que ahora va a ser patea de gol para las turcas.
So it looks like off that corner kick, Kings tried to take another shot on goal, and it went out behind the goal line, so it will be another goal kick for the Turks.
Y ahí va. La patean. Y ahora va a ser fuera, pero ahora los Kings Knights van a aventar el balón. Y ahora ahí van. Andan pasándosela las turcas. Pero ahora los Kings Knights traen posición del balón. Y luego ahí van. Las Kings Knights tienen el balón todavía. Ahí va corriendo. Va corriendo y la pasan, pero a ver, andan batallando los Kings Knights. Y ahí van los Kings Knights, andan en la esquina, andan intentando de meter un gol, pero ahí van, las turcas andan ahí defendiendo su territorio.
It looks like they're having a little battle for the ball. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Looks like that's on the Knights, so senior Lauren Landis, number 17, will take the free kick.
Lauren Landis ahora va a patear el balón porque eso fue falta. Y ahí va, la va a patear. La patea y casi la manda al 40-yard line del otro lado del campo.
There's a big kick from Lauren Landis off of that free kick, and now the ball is back in Kings possession around center field. And it's sent back up the field by sophomore Kennedy Wolf.
Ya van, ahora los Kings Knights traen posición del balón. Y ahí van batallando las turcas, pero ahí siguen echándole ganas. Y ahí van. Los Kings Knights todavía con posición del balón. Is it? Ahora va a ser, van a aventar el balón hacia adentro los Kings Knights y faltan 8 minutos para que se acabe el juego.
So it looks like there'll be a throw in for the Kings Knights. Ball is back in play, and that'll be a Turks free kick. It looks like there was a little bit of a high kick there by the Knights, ended up hitting one of our players. So the free kick will be taken by senior number 17, Lauren Landis.
Lauren Landis va a patear el balón porque fue una falta y ahora la patea y la manda hacia al 40. Y ahora la va a aventar adentro Ashley Brambilla, pero ahora los Kings Knights tienen posición del balón. Y ahí van corriendo hacia adentro. Todavía con posición del balón. Ahí van corriendo. Pero ahora la patean demasiado lejos y ahora Kennedy Wolf la patea hacia afuera de nuestro equipo.
Looks like the ball is back out of bounds on the Knights, and the Turks will take a throw in. It'll be number 22, Kennedy Wolf, taking a throw in. You know, Jonathan, now that we're getting down to last 8 minutes of the game, I'm kind of starting to feel hungry. I think after this, I might go to Rico's Pizza in Gold Bar.
Sí, colega.
English, Jonathan, I'm getting kind of hungry. I think after this,
Espérenme, mis amigos. Yo ahorita volveré con ustedes. Primero tengo que ir a hacer algo y luego vuelvo con ustedes en español. Saludos y fuera. So, hello, Kobe. How's it going?
I'm pretty good. How about you? I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry.
Oh, really? Me too.
Yeah, where do you think I should go after this?
Let's see. Have you heard of this one place called Rico's Pizza?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Is it any good?
I think. Oh yeah. Never mind. It is pretty good. I've been there a few times, and their pizza is good. You know that the owner of that place is Italian.
That's very interesting. I think I might actually go there after this. Sounds like they have pretty good pizzas, and I've heard some pretty good things about them.
Yeah, 'cause Rico means good in Spanish, you know, so it is super good. Oh, and look, it looks like the Kings Knights kick the ball, and they almost made it in, but they did not make it in. And our goalie, Amanda McKay, was not in the goalie box, so it was kind of risky for the Lady Turks right there.
So while they're about to take that goal kick, Jonathan, we're getting down to the last 6 minutes, 30 seconds of the game. How well do you think the Turks have turned around this half?
Oh, well, I think they've been defending their territory pretty good, you know. They haven't gotten scored yet. And yeah, I would say that they're doing pretty good defending their area. And the other goalie from the Kings Knights has catched the ball a few times too from our Lady Turks from kicking it towards their side of the goal. And yeah, I'm saying that they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say that too. Allowing no goals this half compared to 4 goals in 20 minutes last half. I think that's definitely a really big improvement.
Yep. And now it looks like it's going to be a throw-in for the Kings Knights.
So, Jonathan, you know, we were talking about going to Rico's Pizza after this, but I like to have something to drink when I go to Rico's Pizza. And right now I have this Gatorade that I got from the Sultan High School Booster Club.
Same.
Down below our grandstands. We can give a thanks to them because now I got something to drink with my pizza, and they donated to the new scoreboard project. The Booster Club is also always there to help our clubs, sports, and anything when school calls upon them. They
Yeah.
even provide meals to our stream producers every game, so we can also thank them for sponsoring us and giving me Gatorade.
Yeah, shout out to all them parents there helping us out, passing out snacks, you know. Thank you very much. And we have remaining time on the scoreboard, 40 minutes and 45 seconds on the scoreboard remaining. And oh, I think we kind of missed it, but I think the Kings Knights scored. They scored, so now it's 5-0. Lady Turks still with no point, but keep on going.
So it looks like the ball is out of bounds behind the goal line. That will be another goal kick by sophomore Amanda McKay. She'll take a short pass to defender Betsy Herrera, who will kick it up and it will go out of bounds on the Turks and be a Knights throw-in.
Okay, there they go.
We also
And-
want to take a second to thank Cascade Athletics, your one-stop source of all WIAA athletics scores and statistics. Be sure to stop by their website and browse their game picture catalog as well. It's updated daily with all the games happening across the state. I've actually seen people from our yearbook club here taking pictures as well.
Yeah, shout out to them. Cascade Athletics, thank you very much.
Yeah, they also keep track of all of the league standings and what each team's schedule is.
Oh, sweet, really? Oh, actually, never mind. They do actually a pretty good job.
Yeah. So it looks like the ball is back in play, and it's sent up and out of bounds by senior Lauren Landis. So it will be a Kings throw-in.
And there you go. The Lady Turks struggling right there to receive the ball. But now, let's see. The Kings Knights still have the ball, possession of the ball. And let's see. They're getting close to the goal post.
So it looks like there will be a Turk throw-in by Betsy Herrera. She'll throw it into Nina Frame, and the ball will go out of bounds on the Turks and be a Kings throw-in. Ball is back in play and will go out behind the goal line. It will be a corner kick for the Turks. So, Jonathan, there's 12 seconds left before the 2-minute stoppage time where the ref can stop the game whenever he wants. So, I think it's time to start talking about our Okay, so now that we're down into our 2-minute stoppage time, I think it's time that we start talking about our player of the game. So we'll be right back, and we're going to converse about that.
Yeah.
So we're back here, Turk fans. We're still in the last 2 minutes of the game, and that will be a goal kick by senior Lauren Landis. It's a big kick up to about the 40-yard line. Ball is back into King's possession, dropping it back to the goalkeeper. And the ball is kicked out of bounds by the Turks. So that will be a Kings throw-in. The
Yes.
Kings are about to put the ball back into play. And the ball is in. And it looks
And
like the game is over.
That is the game, folks. Thank you very much with being with us. Thank you for listening to us in Spanish and English, both of us. And this is Jonathan signing out.
Well, don't sign out yet.
Wait,
So it looks
hold
like
up. Not signing out yet.
the last score was 5-0 in favor of the Kings. That was a lot better second half for the Lady Turks, only allowing 1 goal the entire half compared to 4 goals. That's very good. And we decided that our player of the game was going to be sophomore Kennedy Wolf.
Yes, congratulations to you, Kennedy Wolf.
Yeah, she was doing really good back there on defense. Cleared the ball out quite a few times, had a few good blocks. So she will be our Windmill Espresso player of the game. She will receive a free drink of their choice at Windmill Espresso.
Yep, congratulations.
So once again, my name's Kobe Munn.
And Jonathan Quevedo Torres.
And we're signing out, I guess.
And adiós. Aquí se va su amigo y colega Jonathan Quevedo Torres. Y nos vemos en el próximo juego.
Adios, Bay Turcos.
Sí, vamos turcos.